Hello everyone. In this lecture, I am going to explain about how to find the nature of quadratic forms. Let's see the definition. The quadratic form x transpose Ax in n variables is said to be positive definite if all the eigenvalues of A are positive, negative definite if all the eigenvalues of A are negative, positive semi-definite if all the eigenvalues of A greater than or equals to 0 and at least one eigenvalue is 0. Negative semi-definite if all the eigenvalues of A less than or equals to 0 and at least one eigenvalue is 0. Indefinite if some of the eigenvalues are positive and others negative. So this is based on eigenvalues. So positive definite, for positive definite, all the eigenvalues of A are positive. Negative definite, all the eigenvalues of A are negative. Positive semi-definite, all the eigenvalues are all the eigenvalues of A are positive, and and at least one eigenvalue is 0. Positive and one eigenvalue must be 0. For negative semi-definite, all the eigenvalues are negative and one eigenvalue must be 0. Indefinite, some eigenvalues of A are positive and remaining are negative. Right? This is the nature of the quadratic form is based on eigenvalues, but sometimes it is very difficult to find the eigenvalues. Right? So in such a case, or in general, to find the nature of the quadratic form, it is better to use determinant process. So let's see that process. So positive definite, the quadratic form is positive definite depend only if all of its leading principal minus of A are positive. Negative definite depend only if leading principal minus of A are of alternating negative and positive. For positive definite, all of its depend only if all of its leading principal minus of A are positive. So all leading principal minus of A are positive, then the quadratic form is positive definite. For negative definite, the leading principal minus of A are alternating negative and positive. Then it is negative definite. For positive semi-definite depend only if every principal minus of A is greater than or equals to 0. So negative semi-definite depend only if every principal minor of A of odd order is less than or equals to 0 and every principal minor of even order is greater than or equals to 0. For indefinite, all other cases. So be careful. In positive and negative definite, we will compute leading principal minus of A. Positive and negative definite, we compute leading principal minus of A. For positive semi-definite and negative semi-definite, we calculate principal minus of A. So now see the definitions of leading principal minus of A and principal minus of A. Note, a minor of A of order K is principal if it is obtained by deleting n minus k rows and the n minus k columns with the same numbers. So here the meaning is this is simply principal minor of order k. So how to obtain this? By deleting n minus k rows and n minus k columns. Order is k. What is n? N is nothing but order of the given matrix. So how to obtain principal minor of order k? Determinant of, we have to delete n minus k rows and n minus k columns in given matrix and find out the determinant that gives minor of principal minor of order k. Now leading principal minor. The leading principal minor of A of order k obtained by deleting the last n minus k rows and n minus k columns. So I am repeating, the leading principal minor of A of order k obtained by deleting the last n minus k rows and n minus k columns. So only difference is in principal minor of order k, we delete n minus k rows and n minus k columns. Right? In leading principal minor of order k, we delete only last n minus k rows and n minus k columns. That is the difference. So you can understand these two definitions in example 1 and example 2. Now we find the nature. In example 1, find the nature of the quadratic form 3x square plus 2y square plus 3z square minus 2xy minus 2yz. Right? This is our given quadratic form. Quadratic form in 3 variables x, y, and z. So first we write associated matrix. You know how to write the associated matrix. The associated matrix of the given quadratic form is A equal to 3 minus 1 0 minus 1 2 minus 1 0 minus 1 3. Now I am calculating leading principal minor of order 1. Right? So how to get this leading principal minor of order 1? Right? In place of k, what we have here? K equals to 1. Right? Or simply k is equals to 1. So we have to delete last n minus k rows and n minus k columns. What is n value? N is equals to 3. K value is 1. So 3 minus 1 equals to 2 rows. 3 minus 1 equals to 2. So that means we have to delete last 2 rows and last 2 columns. So deleting last 2 rows means second row and third row and second row and third column. Then what will get? Determinant of 3. So what is determinant of 3? That is 3. So leading principal minor of order 1 equals to 3. Right? And similarly find out leading principal minor of order 2. So how to get this? Leading principal minor of order 2 means we have to delete n minus k rows. Right? N value n minus k rows and n minus k columns. So n is equals to 3 and k value is 2. That means we have to delete last 1 row and last 1 column, because 3 n minus k value is here 1. So deleting last row and last column will get this one, determinant of 3 minus 1 minus 1 2. So that equals to 6 minus 1 equals to 5. So that is leading principal minor of order 2. And lastly, leading principal minor of order 3. That is simply determinant of the given matrix. So determinant of given matrix is, what is the determinant? Determinant of 3 minus 1 0 minus 1 2 minus 1 0 minus 1 3. So 3 into, right? So delete first row and first column. 2 3 is 6 minus 1. 6 minus 1 plus 1 into minus 3. This value equals to 12. So leading principal minor of order 1 is 3. Leading principal minor of order 2 is 5. Leading principal minor of order 3 is 12. So what about all these values? All these values are greater than 0. So all leading principal minors of orders are order or positive. So positive means what we can say about the given quadratic form, that is positive definite. So this implies the nature of the given quadratic form is positive definite. Now we see second example. Find the nature of the quadratic form 2x square plus 2y square plus 2z square minus 2xy minus 2yz minus 2zx. So now I am writing the associated matrix of the given quadratic form, that is A equal to 2 minus 1 minus 1 minus 1 2 minus 1 minus 1 minus 1 2. Now I am calculating principal minor of order 1. So principal minor of order 1 means we have to delete n minus k rows and n minus k columns. In leading principal minor of order 1, we have to delete last n minus k rows and n minus k columns. So be careful while calculating principal minor of orders and leading principal minors of order. Both are different. So order 1, principal minor of order 1. Simply, so order 1 means k value is 1. So here n value is equals to 3. 3 minus 1 equals to 2. You have to delete 2 rows and 2 columns. So you can delete here second row and delete second row and third row, as well as second column and third column. Then we'll get 2. And similarly delete remaining 2 rows and 2 columns. Right? So then you get 2 and again 2. So principal minors of order 1 are 2 comma 2 comma 2, that is greater than 0. Or simply principal minors of order 1 is nothing but just diagonal elements. So 2 comma 2 comma 2. So principal minor of order 2. Principal minor of order 2 simply. So here we have to delete n minus k rows. So n value 3, k is equals to 1. So we have to delete 3 minus, k equals to 2. So 3 minus 2 n minus k value. 3 minus 2 equals to 1. So we have to delete 1 row and 1 column. So I am deleting third row and third column. Then calculate. After that, you find out determinant. So determinant of 2 minus 1 minus 1 2, that equals to 3. Right? So similarly we can delete. We have to delete 1 row and 1 column. Right? You can delete first row and first column and find out the determinant. That also gives 3 only. Right? Remaining also 3. So principal minor of order 2, 3 comma 3 comma 3. That is also greater than 0. Now principal minor of order 3. So principal minor of order 3 is nothing but simply determinant of the given matrix. So determinant of 2 minus 1 minus 1 minus 1 2 minus 1 minus 1 minus 1 2. So that equals to 2 times of 2 into 3 plus 1 into minus 3 minus 1 into 3. So that is equals to 0. So principal minor of order 1 greater than 0. Principal minor of order 2 greater than 0. Principal minor of order 3 is 0. So therefore the given quadratic form is positive semi-definite. The positive semi-definite depend on if every principal minor of A is greater than or equals to 0. So what we got? So principal minor of order greater than or equals to 0. So therefore in example 2, the given quadratic form is positive semi-definite. Thank you.